First CD I ever had. I don't think I've ever bought a CD in my entire life. First artist I fell in love with would have to be Adele. I was streaming Adele at like 12. I don't know if I was streaming. I was watching videos on YouTube, just crying. I'd been through many breakups at 12 years old, so I felt very emotionally connected to Adele. I mean, the first I can remember was I was at a garage sale and there was a t-shirt that was like a Rolling Stones 50-year anniversary t-shirt, and I had never listened to the Rolling Stones. Had no clue who they were, but I was just like, yeah, I was like 12, so leave me alone. But yeah, that's the first I can think of. It was a really cool shirt, and it had like, you know, the Rolling Stones logo on it, and on the back it was like a giant gorilla, and it was like eating people. It was awesome. It was a really cool shirt. I just bought it because I thought it looked cool. I'm a fraud. I never claimed to be genuine. First text I sent this morning was a text from my producer, Daniel Magro. And he said, yo, I love blank song that I wrote that I will not reveal to the world. And I said, yay, thank you. I love it too. It is so fun. That's what I said at 9:22 a.m. First CD I ever had. I don't think I've ever bought a CD in my entire life because I'm just I'm a little too young. I was just barely out of that generation. But the first CD I ever owned was a gift from my friend, and they gave me a CD of Vampire Weekend's Modern Vampires of the City, and I remember downloading it onto my iPod and streaming that shit all day long. I remember we went on a road trip to Arizona and I was just like listening to it over and over, being like, Hannah Hunt. I love that album. I still love that album. First job I had, I've never been like legally employed by a business other than writing songs, but my dad, when I was younger, used to take me out on job sites because my dad built pools, and he would pay me to tile pools. So I'd go out there and like get grout and put tiles all around like the edges of pools, and you had to use this glue to put the tiles up that if it like got on your hands, it seriously would not come off. No matter how hard you tried, like you could wash your hands for like days and it won't come off. So I remember one summer, just the whole summer, I just had like glue on my hands. It just would not come off. It was horrible. But my dad would pay me like a couple bucks to go out there and like tile pools. And that's what I did for cash when I was like 14. The first concert I ever went to, I say, is Sam Smith. That was the first like concert that I bought tickets for myself. But in actuality, the first concert I ever went to was this thing called Harvest Crusade, which anyone who was raised really religiously, you'll know what it is. I was raised very, very religiously, and I was basically like forced to go to this Christian concert thing. So that was the first time I ever like saw a concert, and I was like, whoa, this is really intense. But the first like real concert I ever went to was Sam Smith, and they're incredible, and I had the time of my life. First live show I ever played was a show in Houston, Texas, in my home state. And I'd never been on stage ever before. I was really, really nervous, and it was a sold out show, and that whole tour was sold out, and I just like, everything was just sold out, and I had no idea what to expect. I was really scared I was gonna let everyone down. No promises that I didn't let everyone down, but it was actually a really special moment because I remember being backstage and thinking, the only way I can get out of this is if I die. I was like, is there some way that I can die right now? I was so scared because I'm a very shy person naturally, so I was terrified. But I remember walking up on stage and everyone just started like screaming and like clapping, and I think in the moment was like, I'm safe here. All these people are gonna be nice to me. And it was really fun, and I played a lot of shows since, but my first time playing a show was when it was like, everything was kind of already happening. It was happening faster than I could kind of handle it, and I was learning as I go, kind of. It was very intense. The first picture I posted on Instagram was, I'm pretty sure it's a photo of my dog. My dog, his name is Puppy, because when we found him, he was a stray. Adopt, don't shop, by the way. He was a stray dog that we found under our chicken coop. And my mom was like, we're not keeping him. So we were just, we were like, Puppy, we're just calling him Puppy. And now it's been 9 years and his name is still Puppy. But it's a photo of my dog, Puppy. And I love my dog so much. I miss him so much. He's my baby. He's my best friend. I'm really sad that I don't get to hug him every day. But yeah. First thing I do when I get off stage is run to like anywhere where I can be by myself. Like run, take off my in-ears and just chug water and take all my clothes off because I get so sweaty on stage. My fans definitely know how sweaty I get. I'll like hug them and they'll just be like covered in my sweat. It's really embarrassing. But I get really sweaty. So I just like take all my clothes off. I'm like, get it off. And I drink tons of water and just like hide in the corner. And then usually my bandmates will follow me after that. But I try to like get away from everyone because it's just like, it's a lot of stuff to process when you're up on stage. And so I'm like, I just run away from everything because it's intense. It's very intense. After my next project, I'm gonna go on tour. I haven't seen people in so long. It's been so long since I've like been able to experience the music with the fans. So I'm gonna go on tour. I'm gonna hug everyone. I'm gonna go all the places that I've never been. I'm just gonna spend like a year just being surrounded by fans. I think it's just what I miss. I mean, I feel like I hate social media so much. And so I just can't wait to like see people in person again. That's what I want to see. So that's what I'm gonna do after I finish my album. I'm gonna go on tour and sing the songs with them, and I'm very excited for that. I miss them.